Welcome back to Trails Beyond the Horizon. So last episode we went through Tyrell, Sidon, and Centre Marche, and did one side quest in Sidon for Kaina and Lashkar, technically, for the Cray Reconstruction Fund. No, that was it. And that's about it. We did the story along the way there, so we got to see Qasim and Aslan and Lamb, as well as Dominique again. And then, yeah, so we explored this whole area. We still have to do the 2 side quests here and then the main story here, but it shouldn't take too long, I assume. And we already have 1 side quest, which is going to the western outskirts. So we're gonna go kill something first. Oh, I mean, wait, why?
Let's roll.
Kind of hoping they wouldn't open up the whole area, but is there anything different here? You have 2 random NPCs here? Weird. Oh, well, we gotta go see what's going on there. You guys are
like
level 8. Okay. So it's not worth fighting them.
Now they'd make for a fun fight.
Unfortunately not. Oh, they're fishing. That makes sense. Ooh, is that you, Van? What a coincidence running into you here. Are you all out here to fish too? This is my first time fishing in the western outskirts, but this really is a cozy little spot. Oh, I've actually got some extra fishing bait. Here, let me give you a few. Weird that we never... Oh, we do respond. To tell the truth, I didn't come here to fish, but hey, I won't say no to casting a line or 2. Okay, usually we just don't respond to them for some reason, but... Having a scooter really is the best. It lets you go all sorts of places you wouldn't normally make the trek on foot to see. Right, I even managed to find a few fishing spots unique to the outskirts too. But after fishing up in a bunch of different spots, I'm kind of wanting to venture out into the countryside next. Oh, me too. I'd love to be able to check out some faraway spots like Longlai as well. But, well, the trains are packed, and every hotel in the city is booked full by now. Yeah, I suppose as long as we're willing to give up on being there for the rocket launch, we could make it to Longlai eventually. It's a shame, though. I would have liked to see it while I was there. Oh well. All that aside, there's plenty of other places to visit besides Longlai. Longport or Messeldam, for example. I'd bet they'd both be pretty fun places to fish. It seems it's true that the more often you fish, the more places you want to try fishing at. And just the thought is making me want to get out there and fish in more spots too. As you can tell, I'm still sick. I'm not even gonna bother trying, but it shouldn't last much longer. It'll like two to 3 more episodes of me being sick, and then I'll be totally fine, right?
Get to work.
Oh, I wanted to hold on. Okay.
Nice. That went
So,
great.
You're a
What's
true
on the menu?
professional, Van.
Wanted to see if you changed. Nope. There are ponds over there, but it's kind of
Looks
pointless
like the
now.
gang's all here. Gotcha.
That was not the one. That was not the one. Sure. I got a lot of sepet there. Oh, I got a lot.
Couldn't take
Oh my god, you get so much from the field,
your eyes off
sepet.
me, right?
Nicely
Palms.
done, Aaron.
Search time.
Like a lot. Alright, anything
what's
over
on the
here
menu?
different? Can't reach.
So, what's on the menu?
Nope.
It's searching time.
I think that's the only other fishing spot. Is there one over here? Nope.
Watch out. That enemy
Okay.
looks strong.
Let's go kill the boss.
This could get tricky.
I'm actually gonna run in here quick.
Welcome. This should prove effective.
Use the elixir.
Take care of yourselves.
Can't believe it's only 1,000 Mira. Ooh, oh no, not worms. Oh no. Here's some Vo. Okay. That's a decent amount of damage. Got Shosh called Abyss. Weak to winds. I have a feeling we're gonna wreck you. You're level 20. Yeah.
Show me what you got.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
I'll cover you.
Envelop.
Execute!
All stats down.
Do the main, Van!
Oh, I have a 0 art? What the hell? You're really weak to winds. You don't even have wind. You don't have wind either. Okay, well I can't really take advantage of that then, right? You don't have wind. Oh, you have Sylphie. Nope, that doesn't help me. But it is a 0 art. 120% health?
There!
Ooh.
I'll take that. Here goes!
Alright, we have even more than health than we should. Clean force.
Clean force!
Klein force.
Go all in on him.
You have a... I can't get behind him, so... I suppose I'll do that, and then I'm gonna do this. While it's still got defense down, I just wanted to hit it hard. Yeah, sure.
I
Holy.
get him on, yes?
You have wind. Alright, plasma sphere.
Let's party!
Yeah, a plasma sphere, probably.
Initiating drive.
Payback
Oh.
time!
You drain EP.
Got you covered!
Good damage.
Here goes! Raging Buster! Snap to it, Shizuna!
No, you're staying in. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this.
Okay, let's go.
Spirit unification! Here I go!
Oh, it becomes S damage and big stat down. And huge stun. Holy.
Ruinate.
Yeah! Shiki Kagura! Aaron!
Okay, and then maybe I get Bear Guard in here.
I'll take over.
Keep it up. It's working.
Oh, still get a side attack. 90%.
Got you covered.
Supernal Hurricane Kick.
We're doing a lot of stun damage. Or stagger. Yep, this is what worms always do.
I'll take
Oh.
you on.
Ooh, they do 1,000 damage. Interesting.
Go all
I do
in on
need
him.
CP. I don't have Fairy here, though.
I like where this is headed.
It's up to you now.
I've
Do
got
you,
this!
do you give any CP? 26.
Satellite George!
Much appreciated.
Appreciate that.
That's pretty good.
Wrong way!
You'll pay for that!
Okay, it's almost stunned. I don't want to stun it just yet. I want a little more CP. What? Actually, we have enough for 3. Oh, but no Shizuna. Ah, damn it. Would I?
I like where this
Yeah,
is
I'm
headed.
probably gonna get a burst gain here, so.
Here goes!
Okay, give me enough.
I have
That was not enough. Now I have enough.
Way to fire me up!
Okay, this will stun him, and I do want to give stat down when I stun him. Oh, I can't do it. Damn it. Alright, well, we have.
Clean force!
much
Thanks,
appreciated.
Appreciate
Might
that.
as well just stun you.
They
Here's a
flinched.
little more!
He is so dead.
Back up It's here! Push back! Counting on you, Master!
It's 7,000 health. Aw, no overkill. You lived?
What? Payback time!
Oh, okay. You lived? Huh.
One can
Well, we did
always
it.
stand to improve.
That's one job behind us.
Got sent. Right, Nate was the one who sent us this. I guess that would give us the law. Oh boy. This makes you draw hate. I don't know why I would give this to other people, but it would be the people that it's okay to get hit with. Like Bearguard. I would accept. If he needed wind. Wait, what is it? Wind and water? He can't really benefit from that. Aaron could. This isn't really that much better. Yeah. Then down here, wind and water. Wouldn't really give him anything. Alright, well I don't think we need to put scent on necessarily, but we have it now.
Let us search.
And we are done here, so we can go back to Centre Marche.
Let's
Somewhere
do
over
this.
here.
Please, step on up.
And we will do the side quest over here.
Come on, come on, and have a look.
Hey, stop on by!
I wonder if this actually
Have a
is
taste.
going to
I
have
look
anything
forward
to do with
seeing you
Shino being
again in the
around.
Very near future.
I need a taco that can blow Shino's bar out of the water, but the ideas just aren't coming to me. How hard can it be to come up with the culmination of my whole life's work? Come on, brain, think. How fitting that it's pouring at a time like this as I'm drowning in a sea of my culinary quandary. This lady just opened up her own stall after leaving that taco place. She's the one who loves all those weird combinations, right? I like chocolate tacos. It's one hell of a funk she's in. Yep, she unilaterally labeled Shino as her business rival and has been pendulum swinging from happy to anxious ever since. Seems she's hit something of a wall. Maybe we should try talking with her. Hey, my distress isn't some spectacle for your personal amusement. If you're gonna stand there flapping your mouths, then buy some goddamn tacos. Or if you've got something to say, say it. Jeez. Okay, we'll admit we were curious what it was up with you. Still, running face first into a brick wall is totally normal, no matter what you're trying to do. Instead of stressing yourself silly, don't you think it'd be a good idea to shift gears and try something else for a bit? If I could do that, I wouldn't be stressing myself out. Wait, hold up, I've heard about you guys from Gordon. You're those odd jobbers that help people who are in a fix. And perhaps it was the work of fate that you overheard my cries of misery. Okay, it's settled. You're gonna help me. Could you find me some hints that'll light the path in my brain to the creation of the ultimate taco? Someone's awfully pushy. But I get it. Artists like her have this natural inclination to obsess over their work. Somehow I get the feeling it might be fun going along with this. You do? It's that unrelating drive that makes me want to support her even more. That's how you guys feel? I don't mind taking this on. And then it's settled. All I need is just a hint of what direction to go. Then I feel like I'll be able to whip up something incredible. Maybe you could solicit opinions as a reference point. If you could do that, the door to the ultimate taco will be swung open. Is that a fact? In that case, I'll need to figure out who to ask. Shouldn't discount the perspectives of picky chefs and food sellers. There's also foodies who go around trying different menu items at various restaurants. Oh, maybe my classmate Edmund would be a good choice. He even went to the Blacklight District once, wasn't that today? I can't believe he put himself in so much danger all for the sake of food.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
New topic. Okay.
Hey, stop on by!
Come
Edmund
on,
would be a
come
good
on,
bet,
have
but-
a look.
Yeah, we'll ask you first.
Let me ask you something.
All I've got to say is don't underestimate the impact a vegetable can have. When it comes to taco fillings, you may see folks toss in sliced cabbage or bell peppers or what have you. But generally, compared to the meat, the ingredient selection can end up pretty slapdash. I'm sure some places are picky about their produce, but they're definitely considered supplementary for the most part. And there, you see, lies the grave misconception. Getting finicky over a single vegetable can alter a dish's entire profile. Let's demonstrate with these 2 tomatoes here. Compare how they taste for me, Van. Van sampled them. Well, these couldn't possibly be more different. First one's sweet and juicy, not a lick of sourness, and the seeds were so small I barely noticed them. It leans more fruit than vegetable at that point. The second was decently tart and only mildly sweet, but it more than makes up for that with a deep, rich savoriness. Probably about as close to ideal as you can get for making a soup or sauce. I see, though both are technically tomatoes, different varieties of the same vegetable will be suited towards different applications. In other words, you're saying it's important to be particular about that when assessing which produce to use. Well, you're halfway there, young lady. True, many vegetables out there were selectively bred for varying purposes, and yes, a discerning eye for them is vital. But the tomatoes I had Van try actually came from the same variety. Direct relatives, you could call them. You serious? He just told us they tasted like total opposites. Is it the environment they were grown in that sets them apart then? Bingo. While they share identical origins, these tomatoes are now distinct brands from separate farming communities. Their respective soils each come with their own mineral compositions, cultivation methods, companion plants, and terrestrial heats. What? So you can see just how much terroir? Wait, what? Or rather, the state of the land as a whole can change how a vegetable turns out. Real word? Huh. French word.
Terroir.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Like noir. Terroir. A French word that describes how region's soil, climate, and terrain give products a unique and distinct flavor. Okay. That was the appropriate word to use there. Never heard it in my life. One could call this diverse abundance on our continent yet another sacrament of the goddess. Yep, far as I'm concerned, the vegetables are nothing less than the blessed bounty of nature. Long as she takes to heart when considering which varieties to buy and where they're sourced. The taste of her tacos will be totally transformed, even if the meat, shell, and sauce stay exactly the same. Did we tell them about the tacos? Well, it's definitely a take primo might have not have factored. But beyond that, teaching just how much vegetables can affect her flavor will open up a world of options on how to mix things up. Thanks, Romaine. Lots of food for thought here. Wait. Oh, that's to bring that back to her. No, we need a big list of things, right?
So, shall we?
Song is... Oh, it's gone. A little bit quieter than the rest of the music, the background music, but I like it.
Hey, got a minute?
I see, you're having trouble deciding on the theme of a new dish? Yes, I thought you might be well acquainted with the latest fads in each restaurant's specialty, since you eat out all over the place. Well, as far as fads go, there's space-themed food wherever you go, as you might expect. Sweets, drinks, lunch sets. If you can think of it, people are eating it. Right. But ain't that kind of thing temporary? That sounds incompatible with the young lady's plan to go her own way. I think it could still work if she approached it from the right angle. If nothing else, a motif or a theme would be a good place to start. Creating that kind of ingenuity in a dish is harder than you'd imagine, which makes the individuality of each one stand out even more. In fact, each restaurant I've eaten at has exercised its own creativity to serve unique products. So you're suggesting she show her abilities by using a motif to guide her creative process? Something like that. I think I get what you're saying. Jumping on the bandwagon to destroy the status quo is definitely one way to do it, and you might find an unexpected idea while you're at it. I see. Using a reference to change your perspective could be helpful. Thank you very much, Edmund. All I did was talk about what I saw on my food tour, but it feels good to think my opinions are helpful. I don't agree with space theming, though. Why are you guys lit up again? Jin, Elaine, and Elvis. Huh? I heard the news. It sounds like things are going well. Yeah, having Elaine and Elvis backing us up has been a huge help. I can't believe you just called for me out of the blue. Sheesh. Oh, it's because we did that quest, right? That makes sense. Next time you have a case that big, reach out to me in advance like you're supposed to. We were able to resolve it successfully in any case, and acquired some new leads too. Well, let's keep working together until we've got a complete picture of what's been going on. Yeah, we really appreciate the help. Trouble's just a part of living in the Blacklight District, but it feels like there's more to this. Maybe we don't have a choice but to work with those guild types. By the way, nothing in particular happened in Old Town, right? I let that kid run my shop. I've got to get back soon. For now, you can leave investigating the Blacklight District to us. With Hayway and this involved, I can't help but feel like there's more going on. Hopefully we can look into that too. Seeing Elvis's growth is quite moving. Okay. We've heard that before. I think they've gone back to generic dialogue. I gotta believe that we can check other places, so I'm gonna go through everywhere quick. Yep.
Come on, Simon.
Gonna eat something?
Got a question for you.
Tacos, huh? I'm not too experienced with them, so there's not much I can say. But I assume the dough is just as important for them as things like noodles, especially soba and bread. Sure, no matter how particular you are about the sauces and other ingredients, it's all pointless without good dough. Conversely, if the dough is of high quality, it'll be appetizing even without toppings. Something tells me that woman puts more stock in ingredients and sauces. Man, I can't do S's today. And then it's possible she doesn't know how to improve the dough. It's not just about improving the quality. One small change in the dough can affect the entire dish. True, even the texture of soba changes quite a bit based on the ratio of buckwheat and wheat flour, right? Yeah, and there are other variants of soba with shiso and ashitaba kneaded into the dough. Certain breads also combine various types of wheat and grain flours to create unique flavors and aromas. Indeed, breads and noodles made with such ingenuity produce unique flavors. I had the opportunity to try a variety of such regional cuisines during my travels, and all of them were delicious. Sounds like there should be plenty of room for innovation in tortillas too. In any case, adding a personal touch to dough sounds new and exciting. Might be difficult to prepare, but I don't think she's someone who skimps on effort. Been a big help, thanks. Again, I'm only an amateur, but I'm happy to be of any help. Okay, we've heard 3 things that might make for good reference points. Is that enough? I feel like we're a little short on info, but maybe we could still go ahead and report back.
Gonna eat something?
Right, so you heard enough to complete the quest, but
Then let's head over.
I'm assuming talking to Shino is very important here? No?
Can I interest you in some space-themed
Hey,
merchandise?
stop on by!
I am kinda surprised. Huh. I thought we'd get like a secret tip from her and be like, ha, that was actually Shino who gave you that tip.
Thanks for stopping by.
And she'd get super mad or something.
Excuse me?
She wants to make brand new ultimate tacos. From what you've told me, it seems like she likes affordable, delicious food, right? If that's the case, then she might be interested to hear about the Eastern Imperial Feast we have in the Eastern cuisine. I think I've heard about this before. Oh, I just dropped my light. There we go. That's kind of important. The Kowloon's Hotel's restaurant used to offer full-course meals inspired by it. One of the few dining concepts in the East that originated in the Imperial Court. Delicacies from all over the world would be presented to the Emperor for the ultimate feast. Exactly. 8 delicacies are selected from across 4 different types of dishes: mountain, sea, land, and air, that is, poultry. Altogether, they were once renowned as the 32 delicacies. Dishes of every kind, huh? Sounds pretty incredible. It's hard to even imagine. That said, it does sound like it would have the sort of impact Prima would be into. Forget about whether or not she'd even be able to prepare that many dishes. Just the concept of combining multiple delicacies sounds like it'd be right up her alley. I'm glad I could be of service. Huh. Not bad.
Off we go.
Clearly, we're going to Victor now.
We have, candy? Pardon me.
Some young lady out there's having taco troubles, Sounds a fair ways out of my scope. Hey, you've got your own experiences and hardline values as a chef, don't you? I'd wager there's a lesson or two in there that she could learn from. Our client's still only just starting out in this field, so I think some words from a culinary veteran like yourself will resonate with her. At the least, you've never had a slump like hers when it comes to thinking up a new recipe. But I've also never had any doubts about who I am as a chef. If there's one piece of advice I have, it's to remember what you started for. When you find yourself hitting a wall, that's your cue to go back to your roots. I've seen plenty of people break out of their ruts by doing just that, as a matter of fact. There's nothing quite like being able to say with your head held high that the initial course you set was not in error. Any path trodden long enough, however, will come against all manner of external influences, at times causing one to lose sight of their original approach. This is really good advice. It does feel like she's lost her way a few times over. Maybe resetting to square one will do just the trick. Yeah, thanks for the input, Pops. I knew you'd keep it simple and straight shooting. All I did was speak from my own experiences. But if those experiences prove useful to the younger folk, I won't complain. We're in good shape. I think we can go ahead and report. But what if we... Okay, I'm gonna go here just because there's no
we're off.
story. Is there someone to talk to here? Well, that's not what I was expecting. What the hell? Why? I don't think a Trails game has ever crashed on me. We got a new menu. I forgot to even look at that. Because I've been staying in the game the whole time, now that I only have one game I'm currently playing on this system. Huh. Autosave. Where are we? Please, dear God, be in Old Town. Okay.
Got a question for you.
Before or after the taco? Important step. Okay. Okay, so that was after that. Thank God you autosaved. Okay, and then what? I was trying to go here.
Want to take the scenic route?
And the game broke. Why did the game break? Oh. Wow, there's not a lot of people here, but there's nothing for the quest as well, so we're gonna wait on that. I'm gonna go
Let's
here.
hit the road.
Don't you cutscene right away. Okay, good. Oh, main story's in the chapel. Gotcha. Not many people here either, but we're still going on this, and we have all of the information we need then.
Then let's head over.
Do I have to choose, or do I tell you all of these? I'm gonna go back to basics first.
Excuse me?
It's excellent food for thought, but I can't do that much. I can't do much with that alone.
Let me ask you something.
Ingredients. It does sound promising. Could you find some more pointers from different angles? That'll help me think up a wider variety. No, not space theming. Assorted delicacies?
Got something to ask you.
If I combine this together with this, there's a breakthrough in me just waiting to, you know, break through. But it still feels like only part of the way there. I need something more decisive. This 3 wasn't the magic number. Should only be a few pushes away, though.
Hey, got a minute?
Hearing all these different ideas is slowly putting together a vision in my mind. Wait, so I had to get them all? I just need the smallest, most infinitesimal bit more. Ugh.
Got a question for you.
Oh. Oh, if I do that, then... Aha, yes, I think I've got it. Yeah, Eureka. Now if I just do it according to this. The theme of this new taco is Mother Nature. While everyone's eyes are on space, I'll bring their focus back down to with this earthy taco. The inner workings of her mind make sense to her alone. That idea is so very distinctly primo. First, we have to have a careful selection of vegetables and the beautiful bounty of our land, and a variety of delicacies cultivated all over the Republic. Those ingredients fittingly embody the abundance and heterogeneity? I think that's how you'd say it, of our planet. And the shell encasing them will be made from the earth itself. I'll make it from scratch by combining multiple types of grain. Yeah, a taco shell personifying the acceptance and vitality of the very ground we walk will bring the best out of these ingredients. Just gonna cram oh my god. Just going all in, cramming our dishes to the brim, like usual. Even then, this sounds a bit excessive. What's more, the sauce that garnishes it will follow none other than the route I pursued during my training days. It should be the latest in thick, rich sauces designed to pack one hell of a wallop. Such a stimulating flavor will surely be worthy to express the vast vibrancy of the earth. I suppose this is where the going back to square one part comes in. Well, I'll admit, the more I hear, the more I'm being sold on it. I shall dub my latest creation the I can't do that. The breadth of the earth taco. Is that meant to be a wordplay on breath and breadth? Breadth? A bit abstract, but it does come across. Name aside, I'm sure it'll make for quite the lavish dish. I mean, we'll have to see if our ideal taco can come to grips with reality. Let's hope for the best. After all, this could be a whole new frontier for taco enthusiasts. It might seem bizarre at a glance, but there's logic behind it. Depending on the ingredients' compatibility, it could be pretty darn transformative. At least one of you has grasped the essence of my decisive battle tacos. Well, all that's left now is to actually make the taco. We'll be rooting for you. Glad to hear it. I'm aiming to have it before the rocket launch. That'll be a day worthy of this decisive battle. I'll make sure to have my Breath of the Earth taco in a tangible form by then. I like your spirit. As some of the people involved in making it happen, we're looking forward to that day too.
And with that, the case is closed.
Reward deposited.
I wouldn't really call it a case so much as... Alright, we did it. You sure that wasn't chaos? That felt like chaos. At long last, I've come up with a taco concept worthy of my decisive showdown, with help from all of you, naturally. The battle takes place the day after next, by which I'll be sure to have it ready to sell, so save some room in those stomachs. You and your bar just wait and see, Shino. In 2 days' time, our score will be settled for good. Alright. I don't think Shino knows you exist.
Come on, come on, and have a look.
Like, I really don't think she knows she exists at all. Oh. Oh boy.
Aaron! Everyone!
Oh, hey, you're actually here in the capital?
Thanks for all your help last night. Oh, and I see Judith is with you today.
Yeah, I heard you really helped out last night. Huh. I'd heard you were working for Ashen lately, but it didn't really click till just now. Hello there, Ashen. It's good to see you again. It's been quite a while, hasn't it, since the festival back in April. Was she there?
It's great to see you all again.
I don't remember.
Oh my. You have Mr. Zeman and the Divine Blade of Ikaruga with you?
It's been a while, Miss Ashen. You look well. Yeah, I decided to help out in my spare time since things were getting so so worrying. I see. Well, either way, it's reassuring to have you here. Don't think I didn't hear that. Anyway, she's just here as a bit of insurance, that's all. So, about that creepy-ass ceremony you and Van busted up last night. You got any new info about it? Or maybe about whatever that invisible monster thing was? And also the young enforcer from the society who's gone missing. Nothing, unfortunately. There's been no change in any of the Easterners we took in. They can barely remember a thing, including just how and when they went missing in the first place. They're all conscious now, at least, and we've been able to talk with them. But there are quite a number of people still reported missing, even beyond this group. I'm certain there's still something going on. I see. It's crazy to think that that many people could have just vanished in the Republic.
With this in mind, it would be safe to assume there are more meetings, just like the one you encountered, happening in other locations.
Oh, it's both of them. Ah, of course you guys had to show up too. Figures if this asshole's here, you're right there with him to shove your nose into things.
My, it's good to see you and your compatriots well, Aaron.
President of Hayway Trading Ltd. and
As
head
you've no doubt heard, the Liu and Lee families are in charge of our organization's activities here in the capital.
He has a big title.
As such, I've come to Lady Ashen in order to exchange information relating to last night's incident.
I requested their help in looking into some of the people we took into our care. I believe your message mentioned that you'd recently discovered something.
Using a certain method, we were able to uncover a few bits of information that may prove useful. For those of you who are not part of Heiyue, I wouldn't be averse to sharing them with you, provided the price is right.
Arrogant prick. That's fine, we got some info of our own, we can swap for it. Huh, so while you still don't know just how many Easterners have gone missing, all the ones who were able to trace made their way here to Edith, isn't that right? Indeed, by all accounts, it would appear that as though they were led here via some manner of subconscious suggestion. Why? Who would have done that? I'm trying. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is streamer. Maybe she's like reaching out to people, brainwashing them, and it's causing them to like walk into the city to collect into some point for some odd reason. That's the only person I can think of who is clearly doing some weird, you know, brainwashing. And I can't even prove that, actually. I'm just assuming because it's a streamer, you know, it just makes too much sense. I'm certain you'll find that to be the case for the other ethnicities among the missing persons as well. Subconscious suggestion, is that even possible to pull off on so many people? They all watch streams. It's not impossible, at least. There are a number of ways you could do it. Talismans, needles, drugs, hypnosis, or so on. But also, there's what happened back in March. You called it corrosion, correct? Is that right? I heard a bit about it from Ashen and Judith. Even the likes of Solis and Ashlad had their memories warped from what I heard. Right, though in the end, pretty much everything that went on because of it was erased, like it never even happened. I remember what happened over those 3 days, albeit vaguely. You can't say for certain that that's what's going on now is unrelated to that incident, can you? You sure about this? Given the circumstances, we can't keep it a secret. After all, Ashen already experienced it herself. Ah, you mean the time I was being controlled, right? My, I still feel like I haven't apologized enough to Van and Aaron about that. I told you, it's fine. Stop worrying about it already. So that is the legacy left behind by the father of the Orbal Revolution. Seeing it up close, the details are different, but it certainly resembles the device we saw last night. On that topic, one of the people in our care sketched this out for us once they awoke. Wait, could this be the device that you two saw last night? How the hell, they have a very good memory. Remember all those details? Well, what's the verdict? Well, remember, we only got a vague glimpse of it through the stealth mode that kid had on. Even so, I'm fairly certain this is it. Hey, you said yourself, their memories are full of holes. How did you get them to draw something so detailed? Thank you, Van. Thank you. This is Hayaway we're talking about. I'm sure they had no problem using their own drugs or hypnosis to really dig deep into their minds. Ooh. Is this true? I wouldn't put it past the likes of Sao. They're hardly alone in that. Even the church has techniques that can interfere with memory. Our methods make use of talismans, I understand, so it shouldn't have caused the subject any harm, right? And that's correct, and there's no need to worry for their well-being. I was even sure to offer them remunerations for their troubles. Incidentally, the person in question even witnessed the young man who was there, without his invisibility activated. We had an artist create this drawing based on the description we got, so it should be fairly accurate. You may as well take that one for yourselves. We already given copies to the guild and police. Gotcha. Much appreciated. Looking over it, it's got the same feel as the real one, but the details and workmanship are completely different. You're right, it doesn't have the same sort of antique design as the Genesis. I agree, but I'm certain it's related somehow. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty good clue. Well, I guess we owe you guys. Ben and his group proceeded to share a majority of the info they had with Ashen and Sao in return. They also exchanged promises to share any new info each of their groups came across as soon as possible.
Wanna go watch the next
Okay. Huh. Well, we didn't really learn anything there, but now we have a picture of the thing. That's good.
Apropos of nothing, Yin. That is to say, Risha Mao. I've got a question to pose, if you would permit.
Yes, of course. What is it?
Oh? Now where's this going? Come to think of it, didn't the two of them come to the Blacklight District together last night? Yeah, they made for a pretty synced up pair of martial arts masters. Martial masters, at that.
I shall speak plainly. Should you have no object of affection, nor anyone to whom you are betrothed.
Wait, hold on. Let's get that just in case.
What would you say to becoming Mrs. Fun Lee? Or, rather, Mrs. Gowlong?
What?
Is that the first person who's ever asked her? Oh, my goddess. When was that ever on the table? He's got to be joking, right? You can't just drop that on her out of the blue. Didn't they just meet? But take it from his own flesh and blood, and such acts are rather typical of him. Oh yeah, you guys are related. While I want my brother to lead the Lee family, I also want to leave it to my progeny. There's no question that children born between us would be strong. Oh, really? No matter whose descendants leadership falls to, ours would surely be able to handle the responsibilities. What do you think?
I see. I understand where you're coming from, but I'm afraid I must respectfully decline.
This is a good one, too. While it's true that Yin is a part of me, I'm now a citizen of Crossbell, and Arkansas is a part of me too. Caught between two such disparate lives, I could never be the worthy partner you're looking for. It is true that I'm not well acquainted with this other life of yours. But even if you are dividing yourself between two endeavors, your martial prowess is indisputable. You may consider my earlier proposal rescinded, but even so, I fully intend to pay Crossbell a visit. We can revisit this again once I've seen the Moon Princess of Arkansas in action. Okay. That's fairly... I doubt my answer will change, but we'd be more than happy to welcome you to our show. I already thought something was off about this guy. Makes a girl jealous, though, seeing a guy make the first move on her. Definitely, in theory, I mean. Speak for yourself. Who in their right mind wants to be proposed to in front of a crowd? True. It would seem he is indeed outclassed. But as his brother, I will commend him for his words. Guy's barking up the wrong tree. Way I hear it, she's super close with that cop in Crossbell who saved the country last time it was in crisis. No, I don't think that's canon. Well, I mean, I don't think Lloyd going. Well, I don't know who he would go for. You think it'd be obvious, but maybe Risette then? I don't see it. I've never seen it when I was playing those. Oh, brother, let's just hope Gowlong doesn't spark some international incident over there.
Want to go watch the next launch?
So bizarre. So unyieldingly firm. It only enamors me all the more. Though I shall relent for now, Crossbell should expect a visit from me in due time. Incidentally, Lady Ashen, you'll be leaving the capital this evening, I understand. Shall I pass on the gift you promised Master Zin the other day, in that case? Oh yeah, thanks. That'd be a big help. Oh, is something the matter?
I already told you to quit calling me Lady, Tao. You're with the Lee family now, and the head's older brother on top of that. There's no reason for you to be so deferential with me anymore.
So you say. But the fact remains that I am tremendously indebted to the Liu family, not to mention my more than a decade's tenure as your attendant. I wouldn't trade even a day of it for the world. So please, bear with me in my attempts to rectify these clumsy mannerisms of mine. In the meantime, I deeply apologize for any discomfort they cause you, my lady.
Four Eyes has game. And here I thought the man only jockeyed it for power. He's a dangerous one. My brother is kind to the people close to him. If there's some other meaning to it, I couldn't say. Honestly, watching how he acts with Ashen has me rethinking my impression of him a bit.
Guys, give me your takes here. You totally really did that on purpose, right? Just to throw me for a loop?
Settle down, Ashen. Granted, we don't really know a lot about Cao personally, but I think it's pretty clear you're someone special to him, you know? I can't math out your chances, but there's no reason to back down now, is there? You're right. Well, so be it. I'll just have to keep close and remind you until it sticks. In return, though, I might make a little request of you, too. Nothing specific right this second or anything, but are we agreed? Oh, very well, as you wish. I actually look forward to it. Just what manner of quandary will my lady ask me to solve? You,
Wanna go watch the next launch?
Or now they're done. I've heeded Lady Ashen's request to the letter since she was a babe. As for whether that will hold true, just a heads up, Cao. You pull any shit that makes her cry, and it'll be the last thing you ever do. I shall take that threat to heart, in light of the pain you visited on me the previous time. I won't just let him toy around with me forever. Like, seriously, now that we're no longer master and servant, I was hoping he'd be a little more... Lady Ashen? Oh, ignore me. That whole progeny part would have left anyone dumbfounded. Still, what matters most to me, that which I hold dear, hasn't changed one bit. All of a sudden, I find myself wanting to see them again. I mean, it's clear that you've always had a crush on him, but I just don't... That's just how it is with these games, though. Like, everyone's in love with Van, too, here.
Check out my selection.
And Van is just... Van... Like, he doesn't get a choice, unlike the other characters. At all. We'll go here first. But they're really only pushing 2 people. Well, they kind of push Shizuna on him sometimes, but I think that's just her attitude in general that gets pushed. But they definitely push Anya, so like they expect you to. But then I'm like, yeah, no. Far too young. And then Elaine's a given.
Searching.
We're gonna go to the casino first. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in and make it rain the better way at the Shangri-La Casino. You got the perfect amount of high-risk excitement to blast those gloomy clouds right out from over your head. Besides, we wouldn't want you to accidentally stumbling your way into a certain back alley club, right? Me and Meloe, that girl working on the back streets, are from the same town. I haven't been able to shake her since Sunday school. We got along when we were little, but now the only thing that tramp ever does is push my buttons like I'm a loose slot machine. You wouldn't catch me dead losing out to her, of all people. I'm gonna pull more customers than she can ever dream of. So you guys both come from a small town and decided to... Well, I guess you guys are greeters. She's more of a... What's the word? I guess she's a barker, technically. I guess they both are, but she doesn't leave the casino. There's people here. Oh yeah, you two. 25 red. That makes you our sole winner, Miss Cecilia. Whoa, that lady hit the mother load. Another bet right on the money. She's on a real hot streak. Oh, did I guess correctly again? I'll say, sweetheart. It's phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Huh, turns out you've got more of a knack for this than I ever did. It would appear that I've cleaned up the table, as they say. While I may not be versed in this gambling business, seeing my husband so exuberant delights me to no end. My wife is a complete novice at this, and yet it would seem that beginner's luck is no mere myth. She may have more of a knack for this than I ever did. I don't think there's any skill. Well, I mean, there is smart betting involved when it comes to roulette, but I don't think there's skill in it that much. There's just, you know, knowing the odds. I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit of skill. And that rounds out the list of those we took into custody last night who had frequented this casino. Great. And then we can get straight to cross-checking their identities. Lucky us, the manager is so cooperative. That said, it still doesn't feel like these people have any noteworthy points in common. If I had to come up with something, it'd be that most were the type who didn't quite mesh with society or those around them. But without knowing what the ritual's deal was, it's hard to draw any real lines between them. It's gonna be a real grind pinning down the identities of all those people who took part in the kooky ritual. Oh, I hear you handled that monster, by the way. That takes a real load off. Like, seriously, having to navigate all the extra red tape makes extermination requests that much heavier a workload for us police. Don't get it twisted, though. Taking advantage of your services is not the same as full-blown approval. Yeah, that's fair.
Let's do a search.
You're legally obligated to say that. Things are peaceful these days, but it was tough going back when the mafia and anti-immigrant terrorists ran rampant. The Chardin district is always swarming with tourists, after all. I remember when there was a bomb scare in Cirque des Bijoux. Police officers were a common sight on our premises, too, back then. What's going on now doesn't seem as major, but still. Huh. We went through every debacle under the sun a long while back. This one doesn't seem major, but I still find myself, tensing up a little on instinct.
Want to exchange your tokens for prizes?
Wait, you can just buy the Mistral Star now? Really? Really?
Thank you very much.
I have 21,000 tokens. I could buy 3 of them right now, or I could gamble. Verifying identities on first visits is a policy of ours, and so much that we can help the police with. Wait, so that much we can help the police with. Wow. Still, this whole thing reeks of shady business. Whatever it is, that had best not ramp up. What with this weekend's blowout event just around the corner?
Searching.
Am I playing it too fast and loose?
I recognize a picture of one of the people the police are trying to identify. I guess it was a guest from, oh my god, who got so desperate after hitting rock bottom that the manager had to step in and pull the brakes. We get that every now and again. People who risk too much and lose their heads. Fingers crossed it doesn't escalate from here. And Blackjack.
Let us search.
Welcome to... Oh, you there with the silver hair. Something about you strikes my fancy. I get the sense you have a gift for making breeds, as it were. Care to honor me with a game? Ooh, you're pretty perceptive yourself. Tells me you can really hold your own. Not so fast. Don't know where this is going, but hell if we're letting you keep us here forever and a day to find out. You can come back and do this in your own time. Aw, no fun. And Hero's about to show you my unclouded eyes' deepest secrets. What a shame. Hope to hear from you again soon. Shizuna revels in this, doesn't she? Such a terribly intriguing girl. I hope to hear from you again soon. A high-stakes showdown between us two would get our neurons firing on all cylinders with delight. Incidentally, Mr. Chandler, the manager, was once a famous gambler in his own right. He refuses to play anymore, however. Whether it's because age has mellowed him, I couldn't say, but it does leave a woman awfully unsatisfied. Aren't they, like, not allowed to...
Searching.
To gamble? Because, you know, they work here? Could they gamble elsewhere? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna do a round of this for the hell of it. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we got 2 pair. Good, I have high speed on. Of course we keep going. Oh, we got 3. Oh, I got a full house. Hell yeah. I love how easy this is. a little early to be folding. I'm gonna put full faith in they have nothing, and then hopefully I get something. Pair. Alright. Oh, that's very bad. There's a good chance they're gonna have a flush. Okay, I should probably either fold or... I'm gonna fold. This is bad. Oh boy. Okay, well this isn't good either, just change. 8, 9, 10. Okay, well, there we go. Straight. Okay, we're playing for... We have 3 stars left. I could raise now or the next one, but... I got nothing again. Oh, that sucks. Please tell me they have nothing. Oh, I don't think they have nothing. Yeah, I wasn't gonna be 3 of a kind regardless. Okay,
play again,
well,
won't you?
It is fun to go through those though. I just don't want to show too much of it because, you know, there's no point. Also, this isn't normal poker and it's not real gambling, but I don't know what you're supposed to show on YouTube as far as that goes. But I'm gonna do that on my own to get more tokens and buy those Burning Bloods for sure. There's no reason not to. Might be faster to do blackjack though. Holy.
Where? What on earth is that costume?
Holy camole, it's a giant penguin. Ah, quit it, you. I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. That's not good. I got another shift to get to today. The penguin lost in the city on her way to work. What is this world coming to? Sounds like a movie. We went to the toy store yesterday only to learn that they were all out of the model rockets. I'd settled on trying to find them for sale elsewhere, but instead we've run across a strange encounter of the bird kind. Is this some sort of special promotion? Wow, look at the giant birdie. I've never seen one like it before. Hey, what's this thing on its back? Code red, though this penguin's got somewhere to go. I'm still finding my flippers in this town, so there's no shame in getting a little lost. I've got to make it to work, though, or my penguin paycheck's done for. How do you? You literally need help to get out of that. There's no way you can access your hands. There's no holes like under the flippers that you could stick out. There's no way you could physically reach that.
All right, then.
This poor person. I'd put the zipper like... No, because it's a penguin. I'd just put the zipper and then make it so you have to have that sign on. I think that's the only way. Or the hat. Put it on the head so you can at least like reach up and do it. But not like back of the neck. Like there's... that's unfortunate. I hear there's a drone delivery service here in the capital. What's more, it's paired with a mail order site. I feel so beaten to the punch. It truly is an excellent business model. Frankly, I wish I'd come up with the idea myself. Just who is it that actually did it, though? Well, no matter. I can always take inspiration from it for my next venture. Mail order site is masterfully executed as well. Sophisticated business model, one might argue. Whoever came up with this is a far brighter person than I, much as it galls me to admit. No matter, I'll take inspiration.
Let's do a search.
All right. Weren't they the people upstairs fighting over buying some art? Good morning. Here at the Saint Germain, we offer a wide variety of breakfast selections. We have everything from staple dishes from every country to traditional Rossian fare. And of course, we're more than happy to make modifications to account for personal requests. Please don't hesitate to inform us should you have any allergies or other dietary restrictions.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. Please stop by it.
Thank you. Beauregard. Oh. $200 EP.
My cooking muscles.
Not really that
This
great.
is sure to make your mouth.
Oh. Oh, I have 3. I can make this too.
Sure, give me a minute.
Forgot we didn't get to do that. Everything else we're good on.
Love me a sugar rush.
Rank 17.
I'm stuffed.
Oh my god. Yeah, we are cruising on this.
Well.
Searching.
Can't talk to you. Wait. No, we can't talk to you. I broke the bank to stay at this 5-star hotel yesterday. It was only a standard single room, but still. Did you know, by the way, the Saint-Germain has hosted royalty like Grand Prince Solomon of Elsheim, or even Crown Prince Judas of Liberl and his wife. Their service is top of the line, yet it steers well clear of being pretentious. There's no pressure of feeling like it's too good for you either. Maybe that's what bona fide hospitality is really about. Good day, sir. I trust you had a pleasant rest. As we are experiencing light showers this morning, it'd be our pleasure to arrange a courtesy car for you if desired. Huh? Well, like free of charge? You're impressed you even offer that sort of thing. We appreciate your saying so. You've been taking a good many pictures, I noticed. Might your photo quartz be in need of replacing soon? Oh, good call. Just about to run out of space, actually. In that case, allow me to arrange a taxi to a nearby store that carries them about 5 minutes away. Wow, she's too good at her job. Thank you so much. All this for someone staying in their cheapest room. Angels really do walk among us.
Let's see.
Thank you for your patience. A taxi will pick you up shortly. We also have umbrellas available to borrow. For sure. Oh, what'd I say? A total angel. You're not wrong.
Searching.
Alright, and then out here, we're almost done with the main area. Wouldn't be anything here.
Let's see.
I've been clamping down on illegal solicitors since last night all the way until morning. Turn your gaze away for just 1 minute and they'll scurry right back from their holes. Personally, I think we ought to consider rounding up these unscrupulous barkers and hauling them the whole lot in at once. But my superior officer says there are more vital matters to prioritize. The least we could do is increase our patrols. That's fair. They're not doing it because it's too inconvenient at the moment. They have other stuff. Kisara. Coming to Chardin reminds me of Meseldom's back streets. Only difference is I can't paint on any of these walls here.
Now where?
Tessa, why did I think that you were... Nina. No home to go back to for you either, huh? Hold on a sec, okay? I got some leftover bread from yesterday. You could use a wipe down too, so don't go running off on me. What? You got a problem? I was just trying to shake the cops off my tail when I bumped into this furball. Wait, I don't need to explain crap to you, now get lost. I don't know why I thought this was Nina. Knowing as cop always got their head screwed on too tight. What's a little street busking gonna hurt anyway? Oh.
Searching.
Is she from Meseldon? Phew, that was a close one. The cops have been patrolling with a vengeance since last night. Even my manager told me to give the barking a rest. But to heck with that, I've got numbers to boost. Then I can rub them right in Momoka's face. Always acting like she's so much better than me. She better enjoy the view from her high horse before I shove her off the side. Been part of my life since forever, and I mean that in a gum you can't get off your shoe kind of way. I'd started working in the capital when one day we bumped right into each other. Ugh, a worst moment contender for sure. It's been nothing but her swerving into my lane for as long as I can remember. Can you just cut it out already?
All right.
Let us search.
Oh yeah, we've been in there before. Right, Frederica was in here. Iris may have the arms and legs of a goddess, but it's the mesmerizing way she moves that'll really take you to heaven. Oh, and free tip, plenty of Cabaret du Monde's patrons are here for more than just a good a time. Entertaining bureaucrats, meetings that between fellow corporate bigwigs, corrupt. The place serves as a watering hole for business networking. From that point of view, you could say it played a role in Edith's development. So keep that in mind and enjoy yourself responsibly. Sure. Rebecca? What are you doing here? Our apologies for bringing you out on a service call this early in the morning. We've been having issues with our stage equipment since the other day and... ma'am, did you catch any of that? Hello? Are you alright? This place is so pervy. Ugh. Ah, damn, chick's gone full statue. Looks like this one's a little out of her depth. Come on, Rebecca, stay with us. Can you hear me? Say something. She seemed to be managing fine yesterday, but now I'm not so sure. Tell me where to repair. Should I be afraid of this girl? Allow me to show you. Your words are coming out all stilted. Try not to spook your clients off, yeah? Impossible. Reverting to machine mode. Something scary about this girl. I can barely even see her face. Still, our stage equipment needs looking at, so long as she really is a repair person.
Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again.
Let's see.
Maybe you should just get people off the stage if you're gonna have her repair, and then she'll feel a little more comfortable. Maybe have the customers not staring at her. I partied it up all through last night, and the bill was, you don't even want to know. I'm gonna need to pick up some more part-time work. If you're that broke, then why are you still here? Well, I wasn't planning to be, but then Maloe got her hands on me, you know? Besides, the shows Dumont puts on quench my thirst like nothing else. And no, that not just because they're sexy. These dancers have style, panache, aesthetic appeal. Besides, how's a guy supposed to give his part-time jobs 110% without a little, a stimulation? That's something, some impressive mental gymnastics. It's not like I don't see the artistic merit in it, but I mean, come on. He really puts the doom in Doom Loop. Maria's scheduled to perform at night, so if there's any time to go part-time job hunting, it's now. Still, I'm already seated, and the next show's only in woe is the life of a clubber. Not to be that guy, but the only clubs in your comfort zone are going to be on campus. I get it already.
Searching.
Ashlyn, were you here before? I think so. Whether for the first time or the 50th time. Whoa, that's how you spell 50th? That's weird looking. Iris's dancing never gets any less breathtaking to watch. Oh, and just so it's out there, our club puts on special events every now and then. You're in luck, though, because we happen to have a show-stopping spectacular slated the day after next. It'll be an exclusive one-day-only performance, so you won't want to miss a second. Ooh, good to know. Maybe I should book this place under Ikaruga sometime. Hold up now. Wouldn't that send your chaperone into a total conniption? Conniption? Now, Van, you talk about being young, but... Not if what happens at Dumont stays at Dumont. That poor man goes through so much. I'm, not sure I totally follow, but private bookings are A-okay with us. You may find our club is on the slightly pricier side, though.
Let us search.
Alright, let's get out of here. Clutch? Okay. Deliver to 8th District, 6th Street. Get a hold of yourself. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Isn't the 8th District Old Town? We see him around every now and then. Evidently, he's lost his bearings again. Interesting. 6th Street? How do you even find street signs there? I feel like I'd be a little lost, because I don't think there are street signs. And how are you supposed to know 8th District? Shouldn't you just call it Old Town? Counterfeit tickets used to sell pretty well back in the day. But it ain't so easy now, what with that flim-flammed net-based ID verification or what have you. Can't even fake a ding-danged betting slip anymore. It's just, gah. Still, there's always good old-fashioned bulk ticket purchasing. I'll snap the ones worth having right up, sure as the sun rises. Not that I'd ever sell to you. Well, sure, you could stock up, but everything left over will just pull you deeper in the red. The geezer only ever thinks one step behind. Breaking even with a little extra pocket change is the best he can hope for.
Searching.
Also the most satisfying thing to watch. Someone who tries to steal everyone's stuff by buying it and then they can't resell it. Oh, that's a good feeling to witness. Not that I wish they wouldn't buy it in the first place, but... So, over 80% expect the manned rocket launch to succeed. And I suppose that's fair, given the Aerospace Force's perfect track record thus far. Doesn't leave much room for betting, as far as the bookies are concerned, but I'll gladly make an article out of it. With the manned rocket launch date set, my work's just going to pile up from here. Speaking of which, Mario left on a business trip yesterday night. Occasions like these only come with once in a career, though, even that, so hopefully she gets back soon.
Thanks for stopping by.
Now where?
Thank you. I spent the better part of yesterday analyzing the odds, then placing my bets accordingly. Okay, I have to move. My foot... Hold on. Okay, that's a bit better. But in the end, aside from the cycling races, every last one of it is a whiff. It's a pickle, I tell you. No likelihood, no matter how high, is a guaranteed thing. Plus, the payout doesn't compare to a long shot that actually pans out. Which bets are the right ones to take? The more I mull it over, the less sure I get. Okay, this is why you just bet on everything, and you're gonna lose money, but... No bother, I got so worked up yesterday that it sent my blood pressure spiking. My doctor warned me about this, so I ought to go cold turkey on the betting for a while. That'll mean resisting my hardwired instinct to drift here once student sports get rolling for the summer. Both my secret savings and my emotions are riding high, so moderation's the name of the game now. Yet you're still standing here, gonna have to leave.
Now where?
Less rain means less customers, if only by a hair. But more importantly, is that girl not out in front of the shop yet? Tardy again. I hired a penguin, not some loosey-goosey.
Got a question for you.
What would you like?
You're here to use the bookie service, right? What event would you like? Student tennis tournament. That one looks interesting. Thor's Military Academy Tennis Club, huh? Might not be a bad idea to bet on that one and use it as a point of reference. Ooh, daring, are we?
We'll see how things play.
What?
What would you like? We'll see how things... What would you like?
11 to 1 to win, huh? 14 to 1 on the underdog.
We'll see how things... What would you like?
Why is Thor's so far behind? What? It's fine.
We'll see how things...
It's so little money, I just want to see that you won. I don't care about the rest. I'm not a gambler.
Searching.
Now on sale.
The Chardin is currently hosting its auction event. Please do note that certain requirements must be met in order to participate. Right. This is a stuffed shirts, pinkies up kind of deal. Nothing for us in there anyway, so let's just move on.
Well, this is the wrong direction.
Check out these brand new T-phone colors.
So the two that were in there are in that event right now.
Let's do a search.
Search time.
I don't think... Oh yeah, the shoeshine kid. Drizzly weather always gets the gravy train chugging. After all, sopping wet weather's a dead giveaway that your shoes ain't been polished up to snuff. Not to mention the way folks'll gripe and grouse. Like no tomorrow. Makes them a right fountain of juicy tidbits. They'll natter on about their company's sales figures or HR what's-its, figuring a kid like me hasn't got a Scooby. What? Point is, I'm bound to make a proper mint today. Core, but does rain do me more fair than foul? What did I just read?
Searching.
Is that a British accent? I don't do accents. I don't know how. I mean, I do, but I don't want to embarrass myself any more than I already am. Which is a lot. Yesterday, we opened up our exhibition showcasing 3 up-and-coming artists. And as it turns out, one of them, Kisara, is a girl living in Old Town. She probably moved in after I left, but it's hard not to feel a kinship with her about it. And her pieces are incredibly evocative and avant-garde. There's just so much I can learn from her. From them.
Care to buy a museum? Come again!
Searching.
Our ongoing exhibit was opened just yesterday. It features a trio of up-and-coming artists, Felix Lalonde, Mehmed Zidane, or I guess Zidane, I like Zidane, and Kisara Christia. Each work is different, but even still, I'd say they're generating considerable buzz in today's world. Feel like I've read this? You're identical? The 3 poured a great deal of effort into creating new pieces for the special event, pushing the limits of their craft to fully realize their ideas. What resulted are some true chef's d'oeuvre. D'oeuvre? I don't know how you say that. The sort that'll be an inviting discussion well into the future. Yeah, I feel like we've read that, but I can't actually find any pronunciation for it. But it's, well, like you know, to actually listen to. But it's spelled out as chef-d'oeuvre. Chef-d'oeuvre. Or something like that. And it means like a masterpiece, kind of, basically. Huh. Chef-d'oeuvre. Okay, we've already read this. This is not gonna change. So this is Kisara's artwork. It's unconventional at a glance, but you can tell she has a good grasp of the fundamentals. And if the same can be applied for novels and comics, I just hope Woody comes to the realization.
Let's do a search.
Is that everyone? It is. We are done with Chardin.
What are we waiting for?
The Lèvre district. Lèvre.
Let us search.
Okay. There's not too many people here, and then we have connection events after. Woof. Now I think it's time to read today's paper. And by read, I mean pretend to read, as I thoughtlessly flip through the pages. Ah, yes, I heard Valentino's son is brushing up against the law again. Don't be shocked if the little scamp got slapped with a prison sentence. Oh, don't care to listen to me prattle on about gossip? Fine, what do I care? I didn't say anything. Oh.
Welcome!
Well, Tessa's definitely not Nina, because Nina's right here. God, why did I think I'm still so confused. You did play guitar in secret, though. You did. I don't remember when, but you did. Oh, Judith. Good morning, Judith, everyone. Mom, why are you and Nina here? Oh, Odette is with you, too. That's right. We all ran into each other when we made a stop here before heading to the subway. Odette and I got to know each other at the Artemis Academy Festival. Oh, right, you two had a blast with the stage costumes together. Yep, that's not all. I'm still completely in awe of the fact that she's with the Chloe Lanster, storied actress extraordinaire. I've been watching so many old recordings of stage productions, so I can't tell you how honored I was to see you. Why, thank you. I never thought I'd meet such a young fan in a place like this. No, right. They were doing a stage show revival not too long ago. Heh. She's probably still more popular than her daughter, don't you think? You shut your trap. Of course, even if she is retired, her aura is overwhelming. Come to think of it, you did say you were wrapping up the stage direction for Gloria La Revue. I guess with you leaving the capital after today, now's the time to finish things up, huh? Yes, that's right. We did decide to meet here at Nina's suggestion, since she thought the higher elevation would be helpful. Just gonna get one of those two. Exactly. The atmosphere here sort of resembles the small hill in Arassian. A sky the color of thin ink, a light rain-like fog. And the world is this beautiful, and so why am I alive? It's only by chance, but it perfectly suits the second act of the play. The world is this beautiful, so why am I alive? That's one of the lines? I don't get that one. I don't get that one. Oh, because you don't feel like... Right. If you're someone who's super negative and, like, depressed, you'd be like, this world's beautiful, I don't belong with it. Right? Okay, that's what it means. That was some good stuff. Sounds like you're already in character. That was the scene where Sheena looks out over the capital and despairs, following her escape from Baratir prison. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it looks like that scene is really coming to life. Sheesh, I just can't compare. Wow, I'm definitely going to go see it. Gloria La Revue. Didn't you see it yesterday, Agnes? I'm so jealous. I only got to see a part of it. Yeah, it was just highlights from the second half. I suppose the little bit you saw will have to serve as a teaser for now. Oh, come on, I already said I was sorry. Also a good one. Oh dear, alright then. Nina, let us go to the next act. And we would appreciate your continued feedback, Odette. There's value in an audience's point of view. You sure? Aw, I knew I should have called Shion. Alright then, let's take it from Act 3, starting on page 58.
I've never tasted a dessert this good.
One day, no, very soon, I will make my return to the city, so that I may see the beautiful morning glow together with everyone. This is the perfect place to practice my lines and perfect my Sheena. I hope you'll be able to make it to the full show. We'll be there for sure. Can't believe it. I get to be here with two people I admire so much. And I even get to help them. Am I dreaming? By the way, have you heard from Albert today? No, I haven't. Does he need help with something council-related? Oh no, I don't think so. It's early, so he might still be psyching himself up. Just forget I said anything. Psyching himself up? Okay. I hope Shion doesn't hate me for this. Is he planning to announce his feelings to Anyas? Is that what's going on? Believe it or not, I've already been looking into what happened with that strange group underground last night. I know the famous Divine Blade is backing you up, but there's a great deal we don't know about these people. Keep your wits about you. Wait, you've been investigating this already? Heaven on fire, Mom. You're just too incredible. Oh, you know who I am? I'm honored, Miss Second Grimcat. Same as before. I got off work early last night due to the launch, so I'm going full throttle this morning. I woke up at 5 a.m. to clear my early day task list. Now I need to get to work and hold the operations meeting. When I have time, I'm going to check on my subordinates' progress. There's nothing worse than opportunity cost. I need to act quickly and decisively. That new energy drink is a lifesaver. It really puts the pep right back in your step. Now I can pull double all-nighters. Yeah, just don't get too dependent on them, like me. Staying at home all day is so dull, even if my brother's with me. If I don't go out, my brother simply gets more self-indulgent. In other words, eating delicious cake, like so, is the best course of action. If only she were willing to while away the hours at home on a rainy day like this, but she implored me to take her out, and who am I to deny the lady's wish? Diz. At any rate, these sweets are delectable as ever. I wonder if Charlotte would be pleased if I were to reproduce them at home. Perhaps I'll give it a try. I have nothing but free time after all. I like listening to the sound of the rain while thinking up my next menu item. I wonder what would be good. Something summery with a lot of color, maybe a cute design to go with it. They're mainly a cafe, so the sweets are basically just the cherry on top. But when I entered a contest, Holland from Andalusia praised my work. He even said he was looking forward to what I made next, so I really want to give this my all. Were you in that competition? Estelle's taking the day off too. He's always so insistent on about helping around the store, but at the end of the day, he's still a kid. He has lots of time to decide what he wants to do in the future, so I'm making him go out and have fun. This might sound selfish, but I don't want him to waste his youth.
What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch.
I do remember a few unknown people in that contest. Having to renew contracts while it's raining sucks. But that's the job sometimes. I wish I'd get a pat on the back for sticking it out like this. Most people end up renewing, and it's not worth trying to explain anything to the ones that don't. I can wrap this up nice and quick like, yeah, there's nothing more important in this line of work than pure efficiency. Sure.
Now where?
Oh, I missed one. Pop? Apparently there was an incident around here last night. The department has stepped up the patrols in the area to ensure the residents' safety. It sure would make our jobs easier if they gave us more concrete details on what happened. There's a lot that isn't adding up. That whole case is like a haze at this point. Everything seems normal, but it sounds like some of the Lèvre district residents got caught up in that whole ordeal. We need to beef up patrols. Speaking of that, you're gonna let me go in here? Wait, what the hell? Oh. Oh. You would let me go back through here. There's no point. I don't see any NPCs in here, but... Good to know you can.
Let us search.
That's with you over there. Oh! They're practicing. I was wondering why my faves with you were here. Turns out they're shooting a new music video. Oh. And I get to see it up close and personal. Yay, it's my lucky day. I'm so relieved to see Lulu has gotten back on her feet. Now, to tell you the truth, all of that PR campaign stuff Natalie described flew right over my head. I'm much too old to grasp that sort of thing. But what I do understand is how strongly those two feel. Now, then I think I'll go bring them something to munch on for after the show. Now then, comma. I was in a bit of a hurry trying to finish the song, but yes, I think this'll do. By filming it in a residential area, we'll be able to reinforce a sense of familiarity. This might very well work, and if nothing else, it'll be enough to leave a lasting impression. Though they may need a bit of luck to surmount the greatest hurdles along the way. Once we shoot the music video, I plan to advertise and release it in a way that's different than what most agencies would do. I think my method will be a good fit for the modern era and what will come later, but it's a risk either way. At the end of the day, we're going to put ourselves out there using the best tools available to us. We've secured an event planner who's teamed up with You last month, so we'll put him to good use. Oh, Percy. Wait, didn't you make, like, the games? The escape room games that weren't actually an escape room? I'll admit, I was definitely surprised when they approached me about filming with You's music video, but hey, it's been a neat challenge. We met through the mystery game collab last month, but I didn't think they'd reach out to me like this. What they're trying to accomplish is pretty well in line with how I like to do things. I want to do what I can to help them out, not just as a partner in this gig, but as a fellow entertainer. Alright. Face the ray of light, pierce the clouds to you. Let's meet in a sea of stars, weaving bonds between us, our constellation. I didn't get a wink of sleep, and this is my first time performing this dance, but despite all that, my body is light as a feather. Yeah, this feels just right. This is who we are. We're not gonna kick up a fuss over what happened. What's done is done. All we can do now is show people who we are and what we can become. That's what I'm gonna do, for Lalua, who picked me up when I was down and out, and for all our fans.
Let us search.
You're the one who told your mom to go away? I got into yet another fight with Mom over something entirely trivial this morning. Like, what difference does it make how I use my fork and knife, and why does she have to get so angry about it? I have cram school after this, but I'd rather go somewhere else. Mom was nice to me up till last year, and I just want to go somewhere else.
Searching.
Maybe she's affected. You know what? You need to meet Curtis's parents. Your mom needs to meet Curtis's parents. and see, that would fix everything. We had a bit of a drought for a while, so having this rain is truly a blessing. Incidentally, I heard one of the people coordinating the program behind the scenes is the young Kincaid. I've heard many a rumor about the lad. I know he's young, but I hope he doesn't work himself into the ground.
Alrighty.
From what I heard, he's been pushing himself a little too hard of late. His father's also a man of many talents, so I expect great things from him. But even if he's young, no good will come from running yourself into the ground.
Now where?
Good point. Hopefully we actually get to talk to him soon.
Cars, okay?
Oh, you're here. All the secrets behind Project Startaker are literally within spitting distance. Just let me through already. I'm sorry, but this area's off limits. Wait, is the president home? Let me in. I want to interview him. No means no, miss. Great, she's the persistent type. Oh, but you'll let us through.
Let us search.
No, just so you know, the president is not home. Wait, I should check the second floor, though. Even though it would be on the map, regardless. Yeah, no, we're fine. They never not put things on the map.
Searching.
Searching. Rain sucks. We can't use most of the fun places to play. Plus it's all blah. By the way, I saw my brother spending a lot of time fixing up his hair in the bathroom this morning, and he looked all serious and stuff. Yeah, he's gonna confess to Anya's. Oh, I hope we see it. Is it just me, or is she looking at me? Oh, it's nothing. Good luck at work, Anya's. Thought that's what was going on, but maybe it's just my imagination. Well, either way, all I can do is watch over them. She really is mature for her age, and she's got a good head on her shoulders. Ah, and good luck to everyone else, too. If you learn anything about my brother and why he's acting the way he is, I'd be thrilled to bits if you'd secretly filled me in. I mean, I'm secretly hoping that it's Odette that he's gonna confess to, but we all know he likes Anya's. My son, Jeffrey, is currently undergoing an examination, with the bracers keeping watch over the proceedings. I hope this doesn't cause more of a stir than it already has. Regarding what transpired with Jeffrey last night, I find it all very difficult to believe, although... Well, either way, all I can do is wait for the examination results at this juncture. And Jeffrey's erratic behavior was put to an end. That his behavior was put to an end is all well and good. However, now the police and guild know what happened. Should things escalate any further, my career may truly be in peril. The doctor who's seeing to him is a back alley sort. Oh, that's why she's not there. So I'd like to believe she would keep the drugs and he was taking in confidence, but still, I worry.
Now where?
You worry only about your career? I know secretly a part of him has to care for him, based on asking us for help and saying not to hurt him and all that stuff. But I don't know, still don't like him.
Search.
Nothing.
Shop never lets me down.
Let's do a search.
Oh, where's the lady who was telling you to lose weight? I totally get where Jewel and Astel are coming from. I was a boy like them once. There weren't many models when I was their age. I used to mod my kits to make all kinds of stuff. Maybe me inheriting this store was fate. Now I can stock as many kits as I want. Hey, Brian. So about this kit. Oh, like what you see, huh? Yeah, I had to put on my negotiating hat to get that in This costs too much, like way too much. How about we cut a deal? You slash the price and I promise I won't tell everyone that you line your room's shelves with figures of cute girls. What? How did you... No. If people found out, my reputation would be dead. And no, it'd be deader than dead. You can see his whole room from the church's bell tower, sucker. Ooh. How does Jewel know about my room? Ugh, if people found out that you collect anime figurines, essentially? I mean, what's wrong with that? Wait, am I being blackmailed?
No need to be shy now.
You sure are. Get one of you.
Come again.
Large plushie of Kagemaru, mascot of Sunshine Anya's. Ooh.
I love it.
Wow, Van got 500 HP. Look, Estelle, they finally got it in stock. The 1/100 scale model of the new orbital rocket, the Independence 2. I heard they were releasing it next month, and that it'd be hard to find. The old man still pulled it off somehow. No doubt it'll be a challenge to build. Still, though, I'm envious. If I become a model building pro, will it help me down the road when I'm making sweets? I swear, you and your sweets. Well, at least you're passionate about something. Tool's always putting on the tough guy act, but ever since he moved here, he's been super nice to me. But man, this yacht model is incredibly detailed. Wonder if I could recreate it as a confectionery? I mean, making a piece monte. Oh, okay, I said that wrong. Yeah? Just so the rest of you know, there's a sweets decoration technique called pastelage that... Yeah, we don't care, old farts. I just can't stop myself looking for inspiration for new sweets. Oh, I'm sure Auntie's already thinking up her next work. I'd really like to help her with that. Apart from her price negotiations, I wonder if Mom managed to get to work. Heard some rustling this morning, but it doesn't look like she ate any breakfast. Though she'd never, in any universe, play hooky, so... I bet she's forgotten all about me by now and is hyper-absorbed in her work. Oh. Poor kid. Alright, we just gotta go into the church now.
Searching.
Oh, hello, Agnes. Are you on the job today as well? I heard there was an incident nearby last night. Please take care, all right? Of course. Are you here to pray? Yes, that's right, but please don't worry about me. I just get a little lonely sometimes. It's been 5 years, but it still feels like yesterday that she... Right, time really does fly by, doesn't it? With Roy at the helm, our country is about to take a significant leap forward. Oh, you were friends with Agnes's mom. Right. And this is Odette's mom. And I suppose that's why I've been thinking about the old days lately. Good luck, Agnes, with work, school, and everything else. I know Sophie is smiling, watching you from up in heaven. Yes, thank you, Mylene. Agnes's mom, huh? I saw the photos, but... And there are people here who have always had her in their thoughts, and she must have been blessed with great friends. I've also had the Valentinos on my mind. I heard about their son's recent misconduct. I've no doubt his parents are fraught with worry. We're not exactly friends per se, but maybe I'll check in with them later. She's always so thoughtful of other people. I really admire that about her. I'm sure Mom also treasured the people she was close to. Mylene regularly attends our services and is quite the enthusiastic worshiper. She participates in our charity work as well. Even I'm impressed at how much she contributes to it. I doubt her sadness will ever truly vanish, but nonetheless I pray that she finds peace within herself and that her dear friend has found happiness in the next world. Heard about what transpired last night. No surprise to hear he was involved in such a thing. There are many things about the incident that remain inscrutable. Should there be anything we can do to help, we shall, for him. Jeffrey?
Let's do a search.
And let me check up here quick. Alright, where's this room? Where's north? North is here. It would be southeast. Wait, that's the road. No. It would be northwest. You cannot see into any of these rooms. Okay, so it'd probably be this building here. Yeah, it's the Boulange. I don't see any anime figures. I don't know why I wanted to see if you could spot that. There they are. Jeffy's always been exceptionally capricious. Boy, Anne. His delinquency brought him to the police station's doorstep time and time again. But for things to have come to this, is there nothing I can do to help him?
Alrighty.
Nope. If you're really a doctor, then you should be more careful. It would appear that the effects of the transformation are mostly gone. Still, I expect the pain and fatigue will continue for a while longer. Think of it as a deterrent. You don't have to tell me that. You're in better spirits than I thought you'd be. My guild connection sent word that you called Isabel last night. I'll be honest with you, we were on the fence about it, but ultimately figured it was the best choice. Considering the kids got to return to society, we asked for an examination, with guild supervision, of course. I wouldn't have even accepted the job if I didn't think I'd get a reward from the deputy secretary. But be sure to thank your pops for copping up the Mira, even if he seemed pretty reluctant. We sure learned a lot, but I'm just glad that there won't be any real long-term effects from the experience. Did we figure out why he turned into a machine monster in the first place, or why he said those strange words? I looked into it anyway, but nothing's jumped out as obvious yet. There was the influence of the drugs left behind by Almada that he used until the spring. But it's going to take some time before any lab results become available, especially regarding any drug use. We'll let the police deal with any crimes. As for the stains that appeared on his body, you can bet the guild's still looking into it. From what I hear, they're related to a strange monster both you and Elvis ran into. Yeah, without a doubt. You're saying the same markings appeared on the human and a monster? How interesting. It also affected the Orbal network, right? We couldn't get any calls in or out. I wonder if we would have tried in the sewer. Or, was it a sewer? Wherever that place was. It's hard enough believing that a person could transform into a mechanical monster. We don't know what caused his group to go mad, or the trigger behind his transformation. One thing's certain. Something's going on behind the scenes. Something bigger than just the underworld. We'll have to be ready for the long haul. Man, this is really starting to be a pain. If only I could remember anything that could point you right in the right direction. Well, you're not back at full health, so just keep cooperating with the investigation for now. Consider it payback for being used as somebody's pawn. Even if that's not exactly what's important. That's what you think. Better not screw things up, Spriggan. Not after you went off on me. Such admirable words for a good-for-nothing. It's all thanks to Van. Right then, what to tackle for... Van, is something wrong? Hey, you get a brain fart or something there, old-timer? Oh my, that's quite a scary face. Oh, the white device will be put up for auction. Oh, at the Chardin this morning is the last item, don't miss it. CC, huh? Who? Because we've gotten messages like this before from a C. Double C? Who would that be? My brain is not... Hell's this shit? The white device? Wait, hold on. This couldn't be from Dingo, could it? Right, yeah, that was Dingo. Well, not Dingo, but... Well, it was Dingo, but he wasn't himself, essentially. Because he was, going through some stuff. But CC would not... No, he's gone. Desire the truth, etc. Not a chance. Not with that stupid emoji. Besides, they signed their message with 2 C's. I don't know who this clown is, but they've managed to seriously piss me off. It's in such bad taste that I can't help but feel it isn't a random prank. Yeah, I agree. What should we do then, Van? Should be able to make it by the final bid. No problem. Come on. Well, come on. We're headed for the 11th district, right? Yeah, I've already scoped the place out a bit. But I haven't gone to the theater itself yet. Pass the message along to Bermotti for him to look into it, just in case. As soon as we get the chance, let's make for the Chardin. Supposedly, the auction's going down in the theater there. He's seriously pissed. Yes, but it's understandable after a message like that. Yeah, because they're kind of... They know of Dingo, and they're using him, or his name, or his connection. Is it Renee? No, he wouldn't know about that. Would he? I'll contact the others so they can meet us there. God damn it. We finally got a lead on that invisible demon. No, that issue aside, we'll need to make arrangements for this guy here. Whatever was possessing him is gone now, but I'll check in on him every now and then. This would have been a whole sight easier if I had a few samples from when you transformed. Oh well, no use crying over spilt milk. Check's cleared, so I'll continue monitoring your condition. Don't think it'll be getting in the way of your day-to-day. No, incidentally, you're cool with me taking your corpse after you die, right? Hell no. What kind of doctor are you, you damn quack? A very curious one, you see. FYI, I'm not the type to let go of an excellent specimen when I find one. Damn it all. I'm never letting myself get wrapped up in this something like that ever again. I still can't believe I was spouting some weird religious crap and then turned into some damn mechanical monster. Honestly, even forgetting the investigation, the fact I can't remember any of it pisses me the hell off. Hey Spriggan, you gotta figure out what it was that possessed me. After all that talk, you better see this through, got it? Sure. And with that, I've officially done it. I've destroyed my my throat yet again. Reading all these districts. It wasn't so bad. Honestly, not too bad. But I did. Every time these come up, I'm like, all right, I do not have the urge to record back to back to back, which means the recordings get a little bit slower. And I mean, if I knew it was going to be a story with a bunch of voice scenes, I would record like twice as many episodes a day. But I'm still gonna keep. Well, we have connection events to do right now. But after that, I'm going to still record another episode because it seems like we're getting to the end of the chapter. Yeah? Isn't it called the something auction? Green. Oh. Oh, we don't know the name of the chapter. We saw it at the beginning. The false auction or something like that? And who is CC? Let me save quick. And I need to remember stuff. Okay, I remembered. We have to turn these in first, and then save.
That's how it goes.
Oh, damn it. Okay, game is saved. We're probably gonna reload Bermotti's, so we'll start with that. Just because you two are party members, and Shizuna's got 4 stars, so I'm gonna need more. Also, it's Shizuna. I passed by Bermotti's on my way back from shopping for car parts at Bradley's. Looks like he's up to something. Alright. Unexpected hobby. Fans group took a break. Everyone split up. This is the first time we've ever had a Bermotti event? Yo, what's all this now?
Welcome, Van. Are you interested in this sort of thing?
Tarot cards, huh? You reading fortunes? Oh yes, you know, I used to dabble in tarot cards, tarot card reading back in my hometown. The urge suddenly hit me, so here I am. Your hometown, huh? I don't think you've ever told me about your life before Remiferia Medical College. Yes, well, I mean it when I say I but dabbled. After college, I gave myself to a different hobby altogether. Don't tell me. You're talking about... It's definitely what you're thinking, making cocktails. I started because it reminded me of the compounding I studied in pharmaceutics, but then I fell down the rabbit hole. Putting my feelings into the flavor of the liquor, each and every drop changed fate itself. It was intoxicating. And then one day it came to me, pharmaceutics and tarot reading had something in common. Memory serves, you won a bartending competition back in Remiferia after you graduated. And you came out here to the Republic and ended up with your own bar. I'm glad you remembered all of that. So, what gave you the sudden fortune-telling itch? I suppose I was feeling a little nostalgic after getting in touch with some folks from back home. Though, like I've said, I've only ever dabbled in fortune-telling. I know someone much more in tune with the cards than I am. I don't know, you look pretty legit to me. What are you doing a read on, exactly? Oh, nothing in particular, just all kinds of things, really. Shall I do a reading for you? We can look into your fate. What the hell? Give me your best shot. Gotta say, I'm surprised you're into this kind of thing. Guess there's still a lot I don't know about you, even after all these years. Well, I'm sure that goes for the both of us. Who doesn't have a secret or two of their own? I know young maidens certainly do. But now that I think about it, we've already known each other for 6 years, haven't we? In fact, it's past time we took our relationship to the next level, don't you think? Yeah, sure. Wasn't it Dingo who introduced us? I think I started supporting you back when you were collecting intel. Indeed you did, and it was thanks to you that I managed to get a leg up on the competition. I have to hand it to Dingo. He really introduced me to one hell of a man. Getting him to play matchmaker was the best decision I ever made. I was still a total newbie at the time. I swear, you and Dingo really exaggerated my abilities. Oh, you done? Isn't this... This is the Garton music. Weird. I am. First, let's examine your luck regarding work. Number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. As you can probably tell by the name, it represents fortune and change. As for what I can infer from the card, some sort of milestone, perhaps. You'll reach some sort of conclusion in your career, but it will ultimately only be a single step. I'd say that's an accurate estimation. Well, that's good to hear. Better do what I can to make that reading reality. What else? What would you like to know next? What about your love life? Who knows, we might learn something about the two of us. Not happening. I don't know. I don't know. Read whatever you like. Keep saying you only dabbled, but you seem like a pro to me. Ever consider opening a fortune-telling joint? I bet you'd make some waves. Honestly, I wouldn't want my fortunes to mislead people into doing something rash. You know how it is, and there are a lot of folks who would let one reading dictate their entire lives. I'd like to avoid that kind of responsibility, and I'd rather not be swamped with who knows how many customers. I get it. Changing people's lives can be a lot of weight on your shoulders. Doing it for fun makes sense. More sense. Honestly, I'm much happier when people take my readings as food for thought, just something to keep in mind. While it's true fortune-telling can provide a glimpse into fate itself, people determine their own futures at the end of the day. And done. Number 20, Judgment. On a general level, this card refers to resurrection, or a change in standing, so to speak. I think in this case, the change bit is most relevant. You're saying there'll be some kind of change in my position or relationships. Yes, I don't believe it will necessarily create a visible change. But I think there will be an effect on you yourself, where you stand within someone's heart. But, for all the complexity, this seems pretty abstract. Well, this is just my reading. Like I said, it's simply something to keep in mind. Yeah, I'll do that. And I won't let it control me too much. Think I can read the cards? Oh me, oh my. I suppose it wouldn't be all that difficult to teach you. But why the sudden interest? Just dawning on me how little I actually know about you, despite our history together. Figured it might be fun to do a reading for you, if possible. Consider it returning the favor. That does sound fun, doesn't it? In that case, I'll give you a loving primer. Think I get the gist, but the whole reading thing isn't clicking for me. Seems to me like capturing an image of fate from the cards you draw requires a ton of experience and skill. Oh, you can leave that to the person you're reading for. What really matters is the future you can envision from the card's illustration, from your own perspective. I see. Kind of reminds me of my sense of smell. Let's see. This is the reverse devil. If I remember right, it represents ridding oneself of vicious cycles. Hold on, this is a good shot. I don't know what it is about this shot, but hold. Okay, I just wanted a better screenshot, to be honest. Let's see, this is the reverse devil. And if I remember right, it represents ridding oneself from vicious cycles. As for what I can sense from it... How do I put this? You're aiming for something, and you're planning to make me aware of something important. When that happens, the meaning behind this reverse card will become clear. That's the vibe I'm getting. Huh? Reversed devil. Aiming for something and planning to make me aware of something important. My, how profound. So, what did you think? How do you feel about the read? It's true that I'm striving for something both as a bartender and as an information broker. And if that does happen to intersect with your current concerns, then perhaps I'll be able to guide you, both for my own sake and yours. Right. Feels like you just gave me the runaround, but whatever. If it comes to it, I'll be counting on you, bud. Yeah, there's something deeper there. After that, the pair became more excited about Bermotti's fortune-telling than expected. Bermotti continued to read all kinds of fortunes for Van regarding his friends, sweets, and other things. Oops, I ended up sticking around longer than I planned. Gosh, I got a little too carried away myself. How about we make this the last reading? Sounds good to me. Let's see, how about you look into the day after tomorrow? Ooh. You mean the rocket launch and all surrounding drama, I assume. Now that sounds like a fortune worth reading. Let me take a look. Voiced. Finished. Do you see something interesting? Yes, but I'm a little surprised. This is the reversed death, revival, recovery, and new developments. I believe this implies that considerable hardship awaits, but this danger will be overcome and brought under control. And in the end, somehow the plan will be a success. That's what I can see, anyway. Hardship, huh? Maybe some engineering problems? Makes sense, considering this is the first manned rocket launch in history. Just because they got the rockets up there twice before doesn't mean they can afford to let their guard down. But hey, if it works out in the end, that's all that matters. Indeed, especially considering someone's life is on the line, but I know she'll be able to handle it. Right? Let's just believe in Hermes, and wait for her return. And when she does, we should all celebrate. Damn right. Van left the cafe and bar shortly thereafter, not voiced. And then he met up with his friends and resumed work. Will this be voiced?
I'm sorry for lying, Van. But I didn't want my reading to lead you astray. I hope you won't think less of me for it. Reversed, the world card represents imperfection, but I can't divine anything further. I guess there are limits to fortune-telling. And since I can't see anything, I suppose that means we require a little insurance.
What the hell does that mean? That was confusing. I don't know how to... take that. Represents imperfection. What was he reading for you? Was that about the day after tomorrow when he said that he said a different card? Or was it something else? Since I can't see anything, I suppose that means we require a little insurance. Huh. Well, either way, that was Bermotti's. That was interesting. We gotta reload, though. I don't feel like we learned as much about Bermotti as I was hoping we were gonna learn, but... yeah. We'll start from the top. Risette is interested in the exhibition at the Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art in Chardin. Since it's raining, might as well spend some time appreciating art. They took a break. Everyone split up. I really do enjoy art museums. They're so quiet and solemn. It's something of a unique atmosphere. I hear ya. I don't stop by much, but I appreciate the vibe. Seems like you're a big fan though, yeah? Oh yes, I have appreciated the arts for some time now. Before I had this body, though, I could only visit exhibitions virtually. This might even be my first time seeing one in the real world. Well, seeing as this is the Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art, you can expect some pretty unusual stuff. Now we'll have time to see everything, but why don't we start with the special exhibition? Shall we? Young sculptor Mehmed Zidane. It's Zidane for most people. I hate that, but no, I don't hate it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just when I was little playing FF9, I said Zidane in my head, and it's been that way the whole time. So every time I see the name, I'm like, that's not Zidane, that's Zidane. You know, I hate that I got it wrong, and I also like pronouncing Zidane. It doesn't matter. Talk about unconventional. His art appears to focus on scathingly satirizing the problems of modern society. Taken together, these pieces represent the hasty development of the Republic. Sorry, this stuff is a bit over my head. Well, I won't say I completely understand it myself. Still, the longer I look at his work, the more I feel myself being entranced. I guess I can kind of understand. It's like the heart of the piece is pulling you in. Felix Lalonde, a metal artisan, I see. He created these pieces using processed scrap metal. I'm sure it took some real skill to make these, but man, are they abstract. His work reflects the landscapes he imagines in his mind. He went out of his way to use scrap because he wanted every bit of rust to be full of meaning. For example, the gradation of the rust here is meant to represent fading hope and mounting despair. Sorry, something about rust? Last but not least, Kisara Christia. And this one here is supposed to be her latest work. Amazing. It's like she just threw her rawest impulses against the canvas. But there's something about it. You're right, it draws you in, but it's somehow... Anyway, why don't we check out the rest of the museum? Yes, let's. Even if we don't have time to see everything, I'd love to look around. Ben and Risette explored the museum in permanent exhibitions. After a quick tour, they returned to the lobby. Oh. They're not modeled. That was wonderful, though it has left me feeling exhausted. Makes sense. Feels like we just marched through the artists' minds. Honestly, most of it was beyond me. Don't worry, this specific field of art is filled with creators who don't subscribe to established forms. Removed as their art pieces are from traditional art, it's quite common to find split opinions. Perhaps that's why the artists can pour their souls into their work. They don't need to adhere to fixed notions of what art is or isn't. What is or isn't art. Seeing a handful of pieces that really resonated with me makes me glad I could visit in the flesh. Kinda brought this up earlier, but you said you experienced things before you had a body, right? Like appreciating the fine arts. Yes, all of the images and models might have been simple data, but still I found art enriched my soul. It's what helped me to first understand what it means to feel moved. You don't have any memories of who you were before you were like this, right? If I recall, you were about 14 when you came to. Of course, that age was simply Marduk's estimation, based on the condition of my brain and my body when I came under their protection. Oh, you could be a lot older. When I awoke, my consciousness was already connected to Marduk's system. That would be interesting. That means her parents could be much older. I had no memories, barely even a body, and no idea as to how I ended up that way. When I realized the state I was in, my mind almost collapsed due to stress. Meeting Mirabelle saved me. She was still just a brand new concierge back then, only 17 years old. She fervently helped me with my rehabilitation, and before I knew it, she had become my stern but cheerful friend. You can mourn what you've lost later. Regardless of how you are, there's meaning to you being alive. As scolding as her words were, I found them healing. In the end, through my virtual education, my mind finally stabilized. I had acquired an education commensurate with that of a Sunday school graduate. Virtual education, huh? I didn't realize that kind of thing was already being implemented. But if that's the case, then I have lost all of my memories in the truest sense. Regardless, that same VR system is what allowed me to learn about all sorts of varied cultures and landscapes. I think by using that, I was taking a journey of self-discovery, so to speak. Even still, I haven't yet found more than a fragment of the memories that once belonged to me. Please, do not worry about me. I am truly happy as I am now. Mirabelle's words back then gave me a whole new perspective. And being here allows me to help all of you. And that alone fills me with pride and joy. Although I must apologize for being so useless yesterday. Yeah, it's because it was some sort of... what was it? I don't know. Somehow related to technology being knocked offline. Orbital shutdown similarities. I plan to work even harder so I can be of more help in the future. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about what happened. Useless. You couldn't be more off the mark. And besides, you're not the only one who wants to help. This ain't a one-way street. You saved my ass countless times, both in the office and in fights. Gone above and beyond your job as a concierge, acting as a full member of Arkride Solutions. To be honest, you're so integral to our operations that when Aaron says you'd make a better leader, I'm inclined to agree with him. Please, have more confidence in yourself. Look, what I'm trying to say is I'm happy you finally opened up to me about yourself. Can't guarantee that we can get your memories back, but I don't see the harm in looking for clues when we can. After all, I've got connections, and our work takes us all over the place. Ah, don't give me one of those why do all this for me spiels. I'm just paying you back for all the help you've given us up till now. Besides, could be your hometown will end up having some awesome sweets, too.
Mr. Arkride. You're right. In that case, I shall gladly accept your help. And one day, if I get my memories back and have the chance to visit my hometown, then I would love to show you all around.
Hell yeah, I'll be looking forward to it. Afterward, they left the museum and met up with their friends. We didn't get a single clue about where that would be, but now, well, except for maybe... I mean, this is assuming she remembers a car crash, which caused her, you know, she had to go be in the machine after that. But she doesn't remember the car crash, right? So what if they lied to her about why she's in there and she's been in there a long time? It could be. Even Mirabelle might not know. I don't know. That would be very interesting, though. Quatre. Some of Quatre's Sunday school friends asked him to show them around the capital, but he seemed stressed about where to take them. It's my home turf, so I'll lend him a hand. They took a break. Everyone split up. Hi, everyone. Long time no see. Yo, it's been a while. Good to see you, Quatre. Thank you for coming to get us, and sorry for reaching out so last minute. Is this guy the boss you told us about? Yeah, this is Van. I asked him to help me show you guys around the capital. Yo, nice to meet you all. Quatre told me you guys came here to check out the college open campus. Must be hard workers, seeing as you all still got time before you gotta worry about graduating. No, not really. Honestly, this is mostly just an excuse to travel. The open campus is already over, so we're hoping to sneak in some sights before heading home. And we figured it's the perfect chance to meet up with you. Then I better make sure to show you guys a good time. If possible, let's refrain from making this just a tour of the city's suites. Huh? Oh, sure. Totally. I swear, you have such a one-track mind. Now I'm kind of worried about what you have planned for Anius's birthday. You have planned for Anius's birthday, haven't you? Of course I have. Well, it's not like I'm not interested in sweets. Even though it's drizzling, I'd still like to do some sightseeing. Yeah, we don't really get to come here all that often. Alright, you can count on me. Take you to all the best spots in my awesome pickup. I was gonna ask about it. It's one of Ingert's Nightbreakers, right? I saw one at the Motor Pavilion before. It's wicked. Oh, you got a good eye, kid. Makes sense, considering you're from Basel. You know what? I can fill you in on what I've done to customize this bad boy while I drive. Thanks, but no thanks. Wow, this place is so classy. I know, right? I wanted to check it out ever since I read about it in a magazine. Apparently, the person who designed it graduated from the Basel Institute of Science. No wonder it feels so familiar. It's so cool. It's cool how they fused two styles. Not to mention, the lattes here are to die for. You folks must be exhausted. Well, so let's say we grab a drink before we get back on the road. Pair the lattes with some pancakes and you're in for a real treat. No way we can kick off this tour without indulging in... Come on, Van. We've barely started the tour. You won't hear any complaints from me. It's got me curious about the sweets here, to be honest. What about you, Quatre? Got any snacks to recommend? Oh, well, whenever I come here to work, I get... Wow, this movie theater is just as spectacular as I'd heard, and they're even showing that new movie. We never get these flicks at our tiny theater in Basel. Cities really set themselves apart in interesting ways, huh? We probably need improved infrastructure before we can get more movies in Basel, or better yet, an improved OrbitNet. You're right. Once streaming tech improves, movie theaters will... There they go again with all their technical terms. Once they start, there's no stopping them. Well, since we're already here, shall we catch a movie you won't see back home? Wow, we're so high up. If only it wasn't raining. Though I have to admit, it adds to the ambience. Quatre, come look. Come on, take a look. I'm good. I've been here before anyway, so... don't be like that. The fun is in looking together. Come on. Well, what do you think? The view's really nice. I'm glad we all got to see this together. Right? Nika never was one to take no for an answer. That's part of what makes her so charming. Say, can we see your office from here? Sure, I don't see why not. It's only drizzling. Should be somewhere in that direction. So weird to think, like, I figured Quatre just didn't have any friends from where he came from. He seemed like, you know, the loner type when we met him. But this is back in Sunday school, so that was before he was at the Institute. I don't know. I never pictured it. I'm glad everyone's enjoying themselves. You got some good friends, Quatre. All three of them. But did you really need me to tag along? Wouldn't it have been better to have some time alone? Oh no, not at all. I'm grateful that you came with us. To be honest, I've been pretty anxious about today. It's been so long since I've seen them. Take it something happened. Sort of. It's mostly my fault. Even before I was aware of my surroundings, I was being brainwashed by the cult. It was only after Gran took me in that I was finally able to start living a normal life. That was when I finally started interacting with the world around me, and found myself plagued by insecurity. I struggled with my feelings because of my body, neither male or female. No, there's no reason I should have forgot about that, but I forgot that you were created not created. You were born in a very specific way for something. I found myself wanting to look cool in front of girls and getting bashful whenever Essie hugged me. But then I'd just be just as fascinated by strong men and their indomitable spirits. Even my precious friends became the targets of my confusion. The three of them have so much that I don't. I'm so proud to call them my friends. But that eventually led me to asking myself, what am I? Just being around them started making me feel awkward and embarrassed, and eventually guilty. So you distance yourself from them. Didn't seem like you had a falling out, at least. Well, we did still meet up on occasion, but I think they can sense the wall I've built. To be honest, I was surprised when they said they wanted to meet up while they're in the capital. Aren't you overthinking things? Nobody needs some big important reason to hang out with their friends. You're one to talk, Van. From the sound of it, you made Elaine and Kincaid worry plenty after avoiding them for so long. Yeah, well, I learned my lesson over the last year. And besides, I think your friends know that you've changed. They may not know exactly what went down on Nemeth Island, but I'm sure they recognize that you found some answers for yourself. Friends notice things like that, even if you don't tell them anything. Is that how it is? Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope so, anyway. And so, after finishing the tour, the time came for Billy and the others to head back to Basel. What the hell? They were here for half a day? Whew, I can't believe it's all over already. Time flies when you're having fun, huh? Thanks for everything, Quatre. You too, Van. I'm the one who should be saying thanks. Yeah, I barely did a thing. You'd better come home every now and then, Quatre, and not just for work. She's right. Everybody at the college, in the artisanal district, and at the Vern Company wants to see you. I'll do my best. Hey, guys. There's something I haven't been able to tell you. I've been hiding that I... Quatre, it's okay. You don't have to force yourself. Save it till you're ready. What if he was ready? We always knew you were struggling with something. Something that we probably can't help you with. But that doesn't mean we won't still be your friends. Yep, you don't gotta force yourself to lay everything bare right now. We're friends no matter what. Honestly, today's been kind of a relief. Yeah, you've gained so much confidence. I almost didn't recognize you. And I'm sure it's because you came out here to the capital and have Mr. Arkride and the others watch your back. Ah. Yeah, you're right, and I'm immensely proud of that. I'll make sure to drop by the next time I'm home. We can hang out just like the old times. Heck yeah! Oh, we'll be looking forward to it. Oh, we're at Station Street. See? Wasn't I right?
You were. Thanks, Van. For everything.
I haven't done a thing. Oh, Quatre, I almost forgot. Good luck with the whole streaming thing. Oh. Yeah, I love watching your streams. If you ever want ideas for outfits, I'd be happy to help. Oh, they knew that, huh?
Huh? Wait, hold on! How did you know it was me? Which streams have you seen?
Jeez. After that, Van somehow managed to calm Quatre down about his friends figuring out his online identity. I mean, if you knew him that well, you'd be able to tell from that face. Although everyone in this game has prosopagnosia when it comes to, you know, disguises. You know, Judith with her glasses suddenly being a different person. And then they met up with others and resumed work. That was a good ending to that. Alright, one more, which is Shizuna. I'm gonna grab a drink and cool off the room a bit. It's not even that hot, but I'm feeling it. Alright, we're a little better off. Just a little. Shizuna's turn. I got a message from some woman who wants to come say hi. Apparently she's from the same village as Shizuna and came all the way to the capital to see her. I can't help but feel like this is gonna be trouble. Ooh! Interesting. They took a break, everyone split up. Come on in. Door's open.
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Sir Van Arkride.
Kaede?
I am Kaede, Lady Shizuna Rem Misurugi's attendant. I am deeply grateful that you are giving me your time today.
It's nothing. I'm surprised you came all the way out here in all this rain. Feel free to take a seat. I like her hair. I'll get you some tea. So, you're younger than Shizuna, right? Seems like you got a good head on your shoulders. More importantly, Sir Arkride, would you happen to know where the princess is? She was supposed to have been waiting here. About that. She fled, didn't she? Sure did. A few seconds before you came in, believe it or not. What's up? You've been fidgeting for a hot minute. Really? I think I've been perfectly normal. You wouldn't get nervous just because someone from her home was dropping by. Right. Sorry, Van. Tell her I say hey. Huh? Wait. Like a hare, she fled, and without my even noticing. I would expect nothing less from the princess. She truly is brilliant. You seem real used to this kind of thing. Didn't think she'd have a weakness like that. I guess even a princess is no match for her attendant. Oh, the princess and I have quite an affectionate relationship. Still, I have had to steel myself in order to deal with her slovenly behavior. All for her sake, mind you. She would run away whenever I looked at her, after her, and so I would have to hunt her down, only for her to escape again, but that's love. Sounds like you gotta be one tough cookie to serve the princess. Yes, she can be a little troublemaker. Now, what am I to do with the present I brought for her? As I am unfamiliar with the capital, I imagine searching for her is going to be quite troublesome. Not to mention, I must be leaving soon to attend to other business, so my time is limited. Worst case, I bet she'll be back when her break ends, but... Hell, since you're in a hurry and all, I can help you out. You could say I know my way around the city. Are you sure that's no trouble? Not at all. You haven't seen each other in a while, and I did promise to help you meet up, so... Plus, this is a chance to pay her back, if you get my drift. In that case, I humbly accept your assistance, Sir Arkride. It is time to capture our runaway. And so Van and Kaede began their search for Shizuna. However, as soon as they began their pursuit, Shizuna noticed them with her unclouded eye. For the average person, apprehending her would normally be impossible. You in the water? However, thanks to Kaede's experience, they were able to keep up despite Shizuna's eye. Combined with Van's sense of smell, they closed in little by little. Until eventually...
It has been quite some time, Princess.
Oh wow, long time no see, Kaede. Imagine bumping into you here.
Just where do you think you're hiding? Anyway, I can't believe we actually found her. You're something else. I have your sense of smell to thank, Sir Arkride. I should know better than to face you in a game of hide-and-seek. Every time I'd escape your scoldings, you'd manage to find me and bring me back. I would only ever scold you if you were skipping work or wandering off, Princess. You must behave appropriately as one who shoulders both the Ikaruga and the Black God. The chieftain and matron have trusted you with this vital role. Yeah, sure, but I feel like I'm handling myself pretty well. Besides, I only forgot about the mission sometimes, since the world is just so full of fascinating sights. As both samurai and ninja, freedom is the Ikaruga's privilege. Don't you agree, Van? Don't you realize how much of a pain in my ass your freedom has been? Sometimes you're our enemy, sometimes you're my ally, and sometimes you just barge into my office. Well, that aside, I can't say I expected you to come all the way here at a time like this. I figured you were gonna lecture me for Kuragane or the matron. Seems like I was wrong. Something urgent regarding the plan? I'd like to keep my morning open if possible. No, it has nothing to do with that. The operation has kept you from the village for some time. And there's something I simply had to get to you. Now then, let's make our return to the office, and I will get things ready at once. What are you getting her? Oh. Food. The graininess and fresh smell of steamed rice combined with the perfect stickiness and incredible saltiness. How can this be so delicious when all you did was roll up some white rice? I simply used rice harvested from the village and mixed it with natural salts from the Far East. Tell me, Princess, how does it taste?
It's super delicious. Your rice balls are on a whole nother level, Kaede. When was the last time I had one of these? I never thought I'd be able to eat one here in the Republic.
I thought you might be longing for a taste of home. I'm ever so glad I was able to deliver these to you. We know not what awaits us beyond the summit of our current assignment, so I could not help but be concerned for you, even if you are a divine blade. Kaede. But perhaps I need not be so worried. It would appear you have someone who is willing to stand by your side. I wouldn't say that. But I guess that even if she is a headache and a half, she still saved my butt. Paying her back is the least I can do. Huh, you really feel that way? Sir Arkride, I know the princess can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue to look after her. Look after her?
I swear, nobody stands a chance against you, Kaede. But hey, you don't have to worry. I'll pull this job off without a hitch, so you just wait for me back home.
I will, for as long as I must. Now then, I also brought ume boshi, katsuo bushi, and fried miso rice balls, so please help yourselves. Not long after, the rest of the gang returned to the office and enjoyed rice balls. And after seeing Kaede off, they returned to work. Alright, we got to see another side of Shizuna, and learn a little bit of her past in a way. I like that. And we have to keep it, of course. I'm just... Could you please... No, don't tell me, obviously. Cryptic? What too interesting. Could you please... not make me have to wonder what your mission is for super long? It better get answered soon. It's okay if it doesn't. It's fine. Alright, is that it? Are we done? Yeah. We'll go off to there. We've already turned stuff in. I'm geared as to hell and back. No more connection events. Between episodes, I'm going to run around and double check that I didn't miss any NPCs or anything, but yeah, that's going to be the end of this one. Next one, story. There's no more looking around. There's no way they'd give me a bunch more districts after this, right? This got to be the end of this route? Yeah? Maybe? We'll find out. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.